Yeah, so I just want to touch bases, man, and tell y'all, man, I just think this is really fucking crazy. So I'm just sitting here at a little diner getting my little lunch on, getting my chill on. But I just wanted to jump out there and just kick it with y'all. Like, this Jussie Smollett motherfucker is just ridiculous. Like, we all know that the evidence is piled up against him and whatnot. But I'm like, what if? What if this nigga is low-key being framed? Like, what if this nigga really didn't do it? Like, all the evidence, you can't honestly say, like, dude, he might not be guilty of this shit. Like, they saying they got the check, he paid them. Yes, they were his personal trainers. One of them was his personal trainer, so of course he got a check. He paid it by check. I mean, I don't think that man would be stupid enough to commit a crime and not pay cash. Everybody know this. What if those two guys really were planning on robbing him, and then they went and got their story together? Like, look, if we get caught up, you my brother, I'm your brother, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I'm gonna tell them, like, hey, look, this dude tried to pay us to set him up or to rob him, and it really didn't fucking go as according to plan. They might have just robbed him. You got groups out there that low-key truly would benefit from the black and the gay community wilding out and going crazy amongst each other, you know what I'm saying, and dividing the country in part. They could be using him, and it's not too far-fetched. We see it in movies, we see it in play screens and stuff like that. They could be using this man as a catalyst and as a example. Hey, look, we're just gonna use you to further our agenda. I mean, who has the most to gain from dividing the country from blacks and the gay community, making them seem like, you know, they're not a truthful group and they're not truthful people? We know the mega, you know, the mega, right, you know, right-wing Trump supporters. So I'm just saying, let's not be so quick to condemn this man. I mean, the evidence is piled up against you, but you are presumably innocent until proven guilty in America. Not a public opinion. It's simply stating that this man is guilty without a reasonable doubt in the public opinion in the eye of the social media. But he still has reasonable doubt and has to be trialed. The fact of the matter is, he ain't turned around. He doubling down saying, hey, I did not do this. I'm just thinking, like, what if this man didn't do it? It's a lot of scenarios where they found the cut-ups in this man in the Nigerian brother's home. He paid these men. He on the phone with his agent. His agent is in Australia, 2 totally different time zones. Yeah, he on the phone with his agent at 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, whatever the case may be. But what time is that in Australia? Think about it. The man might be low-key telling the truth. So before we just set out to just condemn this man, let's give him the true benefit of the doubt and say maybe, possibly, he might be telling the fucking truth. Now, that's just my little 2 cents on that shit. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this motherfucker right here, R.Kelly. About time, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this motherfucker, let's wrap him up. It ain't looking good for you, brother. I don't think you making up out of this one. You know what I'm saying? We let your ass slide a few years back, you know, about 10 years back. But this one right here is looking like it's going to be a tough pill for you want to swallow. I mean, they saying like, what is they saying? Like, the reason why these videotapes are now being leaked is because he stopped paying individuals because, you know, he going through a little financial hardship. The motherfucker got $1 million bond, right, which is 10% of that. It's $100,000. He can't get out, and they say, quote unquote, is because of legal issues, you know, with child support and things of that nature. You know, he got to pay that. It take time to get the paperwork and everything together. And the reason why these videotapes is all leaked out and everything is because, you know, he stopped paying the people that was holding him and keeping that secret from him and for him and things of that nature. R.Kelly should be locked up. Don't let his ass go this time. Chicago Police Department, y'all doing y'all thing. But bottom line is this. Where are the motherfuckers that's holding the tapes for him? Why they ass ain't locked up with him? Why the police ain't locked up with him? Man, y'all need to do y'all motherfucking job and get everybody that's involved in this motherfucking situation with R. Kelly. Because R. Kelly shouldn't be the only one to go down, because for the last umpteen years, everybody been helping his ass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my 2 cents on that motherfucker. You know, hashtag keep R. Kelly away from our kids. I'm about to post that. Don't steal my hashtag, motherfuckers. And then I fucks with that boy YMW or YNW Melly. The motherfucker has some decent little music, you know. He kind of like, you know, you know, you got kind of a crossover artist, you know what I'm saying, with that rock and roll rap type shit. But I'm gonna be honest, that nigga tripping. This nigga and his boy, you know, right now he already locked up on what you call double homicide, you know, murder. Right now he got a double homicide murder case pending. That's what he locked up on right now, and they ain't looking too good. First off, if y'all don't know, YNW Melly, what it is the police are saying he staged two of his other associates' murders. They some YNW boys too, you know what I'm saying? I forget their name. Some super like YNW Sack Chaser and some other crazy shit right now. But he's saying that originally they were murdered, you know, in a drive-by shooting. But what they're saying is him and his boy Berlin, YNW Berlin, or one of his other YNW boys, set his two other partners up. They shot him, killed him, you know, made the stage like a drive-by, drove the niggas to the hospital and everything. Well, it turns out the motherfuckers really staged the murder. And the police is getting evidence enough to where they pulled their ass and got them locked up on the shit. Now it just came out that YNW Melly and another one of his YNW associates is being held up on an officer shooting where one of they straight bullets hit a motherfucking officer and killed him. Nigga, y'all are cop killers now? It's a wrap. They might give you the lethal. They might give your ass the needle, player. I'm just saying. That's my little 2 cents. That's what I just was kind of like, man, let me holler at y'all motherfuckers about it. Keep this motherfucker shit alive. Well, YNW Melly and them niggas might not be alive too much longer. They might get that nigga needle. They down up in Florida. You know they believe in killing niggas in Florida. I'm just saying. Hey, deuces.